Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is all about doing taxes. We are going to first give an intro to doing taxes, and we're going to break down all the different forms that you are going to use while doing your taxes. All right, so we're going to go to Schoology. I don't know why that's there. All right, we're going to go to day 4. You see a bunch of stuff here. Don't get intimidated by how much stuff is here. All right, don't get intimidated. What we're going to do is we're going to use the form 1040. This is the form that you do all of your taxes on. And you're going to have to upload this form to Notability or wherever you're using multiple times. All right, so I'm going to take this form, put it in Notability, create a new note. All right, you're going to have to do this multiple times because you're going to do multiple taxes. All right, so Form 1040. All right, we're not going to spend time doing the top of this. All right, we're just not, because I don't feel like it's important for us to do, because you all are smart enough to fill out names and all that stuff. All right, we're going to concentrate on the numbers and actually calculating how much taxes we owe and how much we pay. All right, so you have all these numbers, and it looks a little intimidating right now, but when you break it down, it's not that bad. All right, so to fill this out, you need information, right? You don't just fill it out with information off the top of your head or you make it up. No, you need information. All right, to fill this out, to fill out 1040, you need your W-2. All right, remember your W-2, that gives you all your info. All right, so let's look at a W-2 real quick. All the W-2s will be in the student sheet here. And they're all on the side. All right, real quick, let's just look at Boris's W-2. You're not going to have to do Boris, but let's just look at Boris. This is Boris's W-2. All right, over here, number 1, wages, tips, and other compensation. This is how much gross money you made. Boris made $65,000. Box 2, this is how much federal income tax was withheld. So this is how much income tax you already paid. You already paid that. You have your Social Security, you have your Medicare, and then towards the bottom here, you have how much you paid in state income tax. But we're just worried about federal income tax right now. All right, the big things we're going to use here are box 1 and box 2. All right, so when we're in Notability, we see the first thing is wages, salaries, tips. And this is from box 1 of W-2. All right, box 1 of W-2. And if I was doing Boris, I'll write 65. Whoa. 1,000. Now the next couple things. Tax exempt interest. Qualified dividends. Those are other incomes that you might get, but they will not be found on the W-2. Not on W-2. Let me lower this a little bit. Not on W-2. Tax exempt interest would be on the 1099 INT. Qualified dividends would be on the 1099 DIV. All right, and when we look for Boris, there's nothing of that for them. So Boris is pays 0, 0. And I'm just going to give you a hint right now. None of them that we do will ever be these ones. Because these are all, these 3 are for retirement. When you make money from Social Security. Right now, we're only paying Social Security. right? So these are all for retirement. So these are all zeros. So I'm going to transfer all those over here. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. All right. Number 6, capital gain or loss. There's no capital gain or loss. Number 7, other income. There is no other income. 7B, add up all the lines. So we're going to add up all the things here. 65,000. Obviously, if there was something in one of these, then you would say there was $100 here. You would add it up and you would do that. Since there's not, you're going to leave it blank. All right. Number 8 is adjustments to income. There's never going to be any adjustments in ours. And I'll let you guys know that too. 8B. Subtract it. So 65,000 minus 0. 65,000. All right. This number will always be the same. All right. Now, our goal as citizens is to pay the least or show the least amount of money that we make. All right. And to get our gross income, adjusted gross income as low as possible, we have things called deductions. If you have kids, it's a deduction. If you take care of your elderly parents, if you donate money to church or donate money to charity, right? If you're married, those are all things that are deductions that will lower the amount of income you show. The goal in America is to make the most money and to show that you've made the least money. Because the least money that you show, the least money that you have to owe for taxes. All right? What the government does is they throw you a bone every now and then. All right? And this is one of those times they throw you a bone. They give you what we call a standard deduction. All right, standard deduction is a deduction that you could take no matter what. So they're allowing you to lower the income that you show by no matter what. That means you're going to be paying less taxes. And you see here, they do that in this box here. All right, if you're single or married, but filing separately, your standard deduction is $12,200. And that's what we're going to use for all of ours. Our standard deduction is $12,200. So, boom, $12,200. So they're going to allow us to lower our income by $12,200. Number 10, you're never going to have anything in there for a qualified business. Not for us. Not for us, not right now. 11, just add up these two. So 11 is always going to be, for us, $12,200. All right. 11B, this is your taxable income. How much are you going to owe? How much is your income going to be that you owe taxes on? So you're going to subtract 11A from 8B. So these two. So I'm going to do 65,000 minus 12,200. Boom, boom. 8, 2, 5. So I'm going to owe taxes on 52,800. Now, what does that mean? All right. So that means that throughout the whole year, I've been paying taxes, and I paid taxes. I paid $5,626 in taxes throughout the whole year. I've already paid that. That money's already gone. The IRS has that. But that's not necessarily saying that we owe that much. We might owe more, or we might owe less. So we see that we only owe money on 52,000 $800. So what we need to do is we need to go to our tax table. This will show us how much money we owe. All right, so for number 12, we're going to look up in tax table. You're going to take number, use number 11B. So I'm going to look up 52,800. So I'm in here. I'm going to scroll down to 52,800. Oh, a little far. 52,800. All right, I'm down here. And I'm going to use this one. All right, I know there's 52,800 right there, but IRS is always going to make you pay the higher one. All right, as you see here, this first column is for people that are single. I owe, or Boris owes, $7,480 in taxes. As you see, if you're married filing together, it's going to be less because that's another deduction you get. But we're single, so 7,480. So right here, we owe 7,480. So 7,480. Now comes a bunch of zeros. So 13 is 0. 14 is 0. 15. I'm sorry. 14 is just subtract these two. 7,480. Again, these will equal 15. We're not going to have any other taxes. 16. 7,480. Again, these will equal always. And 17. Now, here's our federal income tax withheld. This is how much we already paid. How much we already paid. And we find that on box 2 of W2. You see here, box 2 that we already paid, and I'm just going to round up, $5,627. $5,627. $5,627. All right. Again, I can give you a little hint. These are all zeros. We're going to add up these, which is 0. Your total payments, 5,626. Sorry, 5,627. Again, this and this will equal. Now, we're going to see how much we owe or that we're getting a refund. If we pay too much, we get a refund. If we owe, then we have to pay. So 19 is how much we paid. 16 is how much we owe. We owe 7,480, but we only paid 5,627. That means that we owe more money. All right? We look here. If line 19 is more than line 16, is line 19 more than 16? No. So we're not going to do this. All right? We're going to 23. Subtract line 19 from 16. So 16 7480 minus 5627. So we owe $1,853 to taxes. Here you either do number 20 or 23, not both. Either or. And that's when you're done. As you see, there's a lot of zeros here. A lot of zeros here. All right? When you walk through everything, it's going to show you, it will tell you, and I'll show you everything that you need to know. All right? And then when we do Tasha Miller, I will show you which ones are zeros. Hopefully